is my very great pleasure and privilege to say a big welcome to you tonight to what is, I think by any standards, a very special event. An evening of song and dance inspired by the different communities and cultures and ethnicities here in Sheffield. You will be relieved to know that I am singing and dancing. My job is simply to start by saying a word or two about our hospice charity. But before I do, I want to extend a welcome tonight from the people who are the real inspiration behind this event tonight. That is Rachel, Emma and Stacey, and their fairly numerous friends, I have to say. Tonight is himayat, and I was curious to know what it meant. And I was told by Emma very simply, it means support Bluebell Wood in Urdu. I've used lots of ideas to try and push people into supporting Bluebell Wood, but this is a new departure for me. One very special thing about tonight is that everyone is giving their time, energy and talents in support for nothing. It is their generous gesture of support towards a really wonderful South Yorkshire charity. The young ladies I've spoken of have an aim tonight, and that is to raise as close to £500 for the hospice as they possibly can. And I'm here to ask you to support them in that. Well, you're already doing it by being here, but there are other stratagems also, not least a very fine raffle, which I'll say something else about later, and a Bluebell Wood sales table at the back of this hall, which I would ask you to look at if you've not already done so. My wife is in charge of that, along with Gail from the hospice, so your chances of getting away without buying anything are pretty minimal, I would have thought. Could I just ask you to observe the emergency exits? We always have to do this, don't we? There's one down there, and there's one up there, and if we do have to evacuate, if you just look where I've run and follow me, you won't go wrong. And could I ask you to turn your mobiles on to silent if you've not already done so? Now, about Bluebell Wood. What does Bluebell Wood do? Most people now have heard of it and are familiar with it. But I suppose the key point is that it offers care and support to youngsters with life-limiting conditions. That, put very simply, means that these are youngsters who have multi-layered conditions, which mean that they are unlikely to reach adult years. And that's a very scary thing to stand here and say, but it is nonetheless the case. I mentioned earlier £500. £500 would buy a syringe driver at the hospice, which is there to alleviate pain. And there is much pain to alleviate with youngsters at Bluebell Wood and their sorely tried families. But rather than me go on about that, rather than me tell you about those sorely tried families and their youngsters, I'm going to ask Simon if he will put on a very short film in which these people speak for themselves.
With a shortened life expectancy, both in their own homes and at our hospice in Northampton. We give parents and children the chance to relax, have fun and take a break. and we offer support not only to the children but to the whole family.
Hi, my name's Stuart. I'm grandparent of Lily Grace, who sadly passed away here at Bluebell Ward.
We'll stand together, shoulder to shoulder, stand together.
It was a week after her first birthday when she was taken ill. When we got to the local hospital, they'd had to revive Lily twice. And then they actually asked everybody to go to the relatives room, which was the worst moment of my life. That's where they told us it was a massive brain tumour. When they eventually told us that there wasn't a great deal of it, in fact no hope for Lily, that's when they suggested Bluebell Wood. Lily was moved by ambulance to Bluebell Wood, and as soon as you walk in the doors, the staff, they're there for you. They take all your worries away, apart from the obvious ones.
Together we will find a way home. When the sun will be beaming you, it's too much to bear, and you just need somebody who cares. We'll stand together, shoulder to shoulder.
Son died last December, just before Christmas. He was 2. He had a very rare condition called mucoviscosis 2, or eye cell disease. He was diagnosed at 6 months, although we knew before that he was very poorly. He spent most of his life in hospital. He needed a number of medications given to him throughout the day. And he basically required specialist nursing help 24 hours a day. And so Bluebell Wood was vital as a place of support for us, because it can provide that level of nursing help, and at the same time, miraculously, it can provide support to the rest of the family while we don't resent 1 minute at a time in looking after him. We were worn out, and the help that we got from Bluebell Wood enabled us to keep going. It's an incredible place. It really makes a big difference to some very short life.
After Lily had passed away, the support is still there, which is one of the most important things to help in the grieving process. I can't praise them enough. They have parents and grandparents meetings, they have siblings meetings, which is great for children that have lost brothers or sisters. It helps them to come to terms with things.
Stand together, shoulder to shoulder.
Bluebell Wood Children's Hospice will not exist without the help of everyone out there. And without the help, our lives would be so much harder. And so we'd like you to help, not only us, but all families in the Yorkshire region. Thank you.
Together we'll face the future, come on, babe.
Hi, my name is Courtney, I'm 13. What I love about Bluebell Wood is that my mum can have a break and my brothers can, and I can have a break from them because they're annoying. Can you please really help Bluebell Wood, because it will do a lot for us.
Stand together as one. Together as one.
Thank you, Simon. The most remarkable thing about that film, for me, is the number of smiling faces. Bluebell Wood is an astonishing place. When you go into it, people are smiling. People are happy. They're making everything they can out of the deal that life has given them. And what we're doing tonight is helping in that work. I've got the Bluebell Wood badge on here, and it says, living with love and laughter. That's not a bad slogan. Not a bad slogan at all. Well, this is what tonight is all about, Ben, supporting Bluebell Wood, but supporting it with some quite extraordinary talent and visuals. The first performance we're going to see tonight is rooted in, well, a long time ago in China. But the people who are doing it are from Sheffield. And they've been in Sheffield for quite some time, the Sheffield Lion Dance Team. They will be doing this with the assistance of a red envelope and a lettuce. Now, I needed to look that up. I needed to find out a little bit about the lettuce, or chime choy. Very simply, the chime choy represents good luck, triumph over adversity. And when the lion dances, it brings good luck and prosperity for the business and the crowd who watch it. Given what we've just heard about Bluebell Wood and its aspirations, we could not have a better start to the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sheffield Lion Dance Team.
good reading to you. Because probably line dancing is simple to reading or festival or New Year or at some sort of wedding party or special function festival party, which is get a spirit away and make good love being with you and bring you good health. Traditionally, is this New Year is more traditionally, but festival we also have the line dancing between everybody, because that is our traditional Chinese New Year, and also is our traditional to bring the good luck and to get the spirit away from you and make you good health and good fortune in come of you the year. Wish you good luck for everybody and good health from our line dancing team. Okay? Thank you.
That was amazing. If you look at the floor down here a few minutes ago, it was like Morrison on Saturday evening. But you wouldn't have wanted to be in that lion's head, would you? What a display of energy. What a marvellous performance. It's a good job for David Attenborough didn't find lions like that when he was making this recent programme. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Thank you. We're going to have something of a change of style and tone now. I don't think Tom would mind me saying that. I'm going to introduce you to a performer from Sheffield. He goes by the name of Soul Deep, but his real name is Tom. Let's stick with Soul Deep, all right. He writes his own songs, but I think tonight he's going to sing two songs from other artists. One of them may be Adele, but I don't think he's letting on just yet. Tom, you're behind me.
Yeah, basically, my name's Soul Deep, and I'm really infused by projects like this and charities that are working to help people. I think it's really to use better. So, right. Yeah, we've got a very long intro. Missing out the cracks and the pavement, strutting my heels and touching my feet. Is there anything I can do for you, dear? Is there anyone I can
more. No thank you, madam, I ain't lost, I'm just wondering where my hometown memories are bring. Where my hometown, all the people I've met, all the wonders of my world, all the wonders of my world, all the wonders of my world, all my wonder. I like it in the city where the air is so big and open. I love to see everybody in short skirts, shorts and shades. I like it in the city where two worlds collide. We got the people and the government, and everybody's taking their side. Shows that we ain't gonna stand it, shows that we are united, shows that we ain't gonna take it. Shows that we ain't gonna stand it, shows that we are united. Where my hometown memories are great. Where my hometown, all the people I've met, all the wonders of my world, all the wonders of my world, all the wonders of my world, all my wonder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. All the wonders of my world, all the wonders of my world, all the wonders of my world, all my wonder. This next song's it's a track by Rihanna that I really, really like. I don't know if anyone said anything, but I lost my voice 2 years ago, so I really, really, really hope that this comes out. All along it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot head believer.
he lost his voice 2 days ago. It's amazing what a packet of lockets can do, isn't it? Thank you, Soul Deep, that was beautiful. One of the great things about events such as tonight is that it enables people to share their enthusiasms, even wild passions with us. And there's something very uplifting about people who gladly share the things that matter to them. And that you can say about our next performance. These people call themselves Aims to Dance. It's a Sheffield-based dance company, and it consists of a lot of people who are passionate about dance. None more so than their choreographer and lead instructor, Nisha Lal, who's been doing this for about 10 years. And she's gathered together a group of people who are freelance dance performers or just great enthusiasts. They dance locally, they dance in different venues nationally, and they're here tonight to support this great occasion. So would you please give a very warm welcome to Aim to Dance. I was enjoying that so much I forgot to get out of my seat. But we need to do that now because we're going to have a 20-minute interval. There's quite a lot of things to do in 20 minutes tonight. First of all, can I just remind you that the Bluebell Wood sales table is at the back. There are some nice things in there, particularly some rather dinky little numbers for Easter. If you don't get them, I shall just have to take them home and eat them myself. So you can help by supporting the Bluebell Wood store. You can help by buying refreshments. Those are through the door and turn left. And you can help by supporting the raffle if you've not already bought some tickets. The list of prizes is phenomenal. There are 15 prizes. I'm not going to go through the hall. They're listed around the room, but just taken what takes my eye. A signed picture of Ricky Hatton, that's a very striking number. A handmade bear from Teddy Taylor's. 2 tickets to a home match this season at Sheffield United. That may prove interesting. A restaurant voucher for a meal for 2 at Le Bistro Pierre. 5 free games, Paradise Island mini golf, and so on and so forth. Astonishing. There's a young lady there with her mouth wide open in eager anticipation of at least one of these treats. So, the interval, and 20 minutes. If you're not back and you hear the sound of drums, we've started without you. Just before I hand over to the next act, can I just say to you, all this money raising is important. And the reason why it's important is this. If you want to build a new road, the government will, not that we have any in Sheffield, the government will find the money. If you want to build a new school, a public authority can find the money, same with the hospital. If you want to build a children's hospice, the community has to find nearly all the money itself. It took £4 million to build Bluebell Wood. It takes nearly £3 million a year to run it. It's very labour intensive, as you can imagine. All that money, or nearly all that money, comes from voluntary giving. And it is a tribute to the people of South Yorkshire that at a time of austerity, funding of Bluebell Wood continues to be so buoyant that we can carry on with the plans as written. And that's a tremendous tribute to the people of this county, North Derbyshire and North Notts, for the quality and persistence and loyalty of their support. So what we're doing here tonight is a part of that, and that's why it's so important. Now, we go into the second half tonight, and we are going to hear the sound that comes from this equipment behind me. They have a wonderful title. It's called Unbeatable Energy. Unbeatable Energy, traditional drums and percussion from West Africa. Now, this group tonight is going to entertain us, run classes in Sheffield, helping people to express themselves through this art of drumming. So without any further ado, let me hand you over to Unbeatable Energy and their unbeatable leader, Steve.
Hello. Right. We've got quite a lot of drums, haven't we? Okay. We're not actually that loud, really. We're quite. Are we loud? Yes. No. My name is Steve Rivers. This is our class. These people have been attending a 9-week course, and we're going to play for you. Here we go. Okay. It's a minor little injury. It's nothing serious, but had to protect something. You know how you had the guy that lost his voice? Well, I lost my hand. Anyway, it's all right, isn't it? Yeah. Ow! Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So, are we ready? Okay, you were ready before, weren't you? Good. I wasn't ready. Okay, to the roll. Come on.
吧？
Let me just mention one.
你直接大胆的进
And
去吧
that is, you're probably aware that Bluebell Wood has a number of shops. Shops around the place. Particularly, I should mention the one we have in Sheffield, which is on King Street. Has anybody visited the Bluebell Wood shop in King Street? Right, well done. 2 people. I shall now talk about the Bluebell Wood shop in King Street for half an hour.
它整个都会12分钟左右才开始，然后开着的时候帮我再
It's a very, very good shop. I don't expect me to say that. But it is not, dare I say it, your average charity shop. It is based on the Australian idea of the opportunity shop, and it is highly professional. If you have something you would like us to sell, you'd like to make, certainly take it on. But more importantly, do go in there and give yourself a nice surprise. Okay, that's enough for the commercial, and it's given us time to clear the stage. I'm so pleased that we are having some Irish dancing. We're going to see here members of the Francis Cassidy School of Irish Dance. The name of Francis Cassidy is famous in the world of Irish dancing. And she had a number of important pupils and people who trained with her, including Elizabeth Webster. Now, Elizabeth leads and has brought on this lovely group of Irish dancers. She herself is an ex-British champion. She started dancing at the age of 6. So we are in very good hands. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the Francis Cassidy School of Irish Dance. I just cannot bear to be excited by that sort of stuff. They could have gone on all night. We could have gone on all night. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. All right, the Francis Cassidy School of Einstein. I want to tell you a little bit of something about someone called Wan Lin. Wan Lin was a dancer from the age of 10. Got to start young. Got to start young. And she works and trains in Sheffield with the aim of bringing fitness and well-being through dance to as many people as possible. Not only is she a dancer, but as you might expect, an accomplished choreographer as well. And she's been responsible for dance performances not just here in the city, but in Earl's Court in London, in Olympia, and bringing it back to Sheffield. She led a group of students in Sheffield city centre to celebrate the arrival of the Olympic torch. So it sounds as if we're in for yet another dance treat. Would you welcome, please, the Wan Lin School of Dance? What a wonderful display. Grace, elegance and beauty. We've been treated to an astonishing display of talent for over 2 hours now. And it's not quite finished. You know what to say about a good family show? Well, this is going to be a family show with a slight difference. Because we're going to have 2 very talented people from the same family. First the daughter, and then the father. They are an extraordinary family, the Nandra family. And we're going to see first Isha Nandra, who, as a matter of fact, is a member of the same course that the people organising this evening are on. So I suppose she, bearing this talent, she could escape the invitation to come and dance for us. So, to give us a short Bollywood style of dance, would you welcome please Isha Nandra? Curious things about this job is that in an evening of this quality, as it goes on, you come to feel more and more inferior. It's just superb what we've heard. And I feel quite anticlimactic, but we are reaching climax tonight because I want to introduce you to a truly international performer. I suspect it is the gentleman who has just walked in front of me, Kamal Singh Nandra, who was the first Indian classical violinist to play in the West End. I've also discovered that he has appeared, amongst others, with David Essex. I have to say that from what I can see, the years have treated him much more kindly than they have David Essex. Judging by his last television performance, he'd been on 10 minutes before I realised it was him, and not the late Gilbert Harding. While Kamal sets up, there are one or two things I want to say to you. You will have noticed, I think, that this evening is being recorded. And the person who's recording it is going to make a disc available, and I'm told that it will be available to anyone who would like a copy at the modest cost of about £2. I don't think the organisers have quite fixed the price yet. It's a little bit like next week's budget. They haven't quite got the figures exact yet, but about £2. And if it is anything like £2, it's astonishing value. So if you would like one, do have a word with any of the people in this room wearing a Blue Bellwood t-shirt. And they will tell you that you can order your copy by going to this address, email address, lowercase, hallamevents@live.co.uk. While we're on electronic communication, can I just say to you that you mentioned how you could support Blue Bellwood. One way in which anyone can support us and look at the enormous amount of work that goes on there can go on to the Blue Bellwood website, which is www.bluebellwood.com. And it's an interesting thing to search through. But what I particularly want to say is to take you back to when we started tonight. And I said that the aim of the organisers who were doing all this for Blue Bellwood was that tonight they would raise as near to £500 as they could get. They are still counting, but they have reached £450. So they are close to their target, and I think it does them an immense amount of credit, and I would like you to give them a round of applause. I've been told to carry on. This is a serious matter. It's a very dangerous thing to tell retired head teachers that they can carry on talking. Because they might just do that. Well, this is one of the people you've come to hear tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome Kamal?
Good evening. Is my microphone on? Yeah. Let's see how loud it is. Should be okay.
So I've seen everybody enjoying a lot, different kind of music and dances and the drums. I wish those drum players, you can bring your drum here and give me some accompaniment. Why not? Yeah, why not? I'll show you what you have to play. There's the cheaper version, you've got the better version. Yeah, why not? Ish, I gave you those little shits. Yeah. Okay, you all got one. It's a little composition which many years ago, maybe 50 years ago or more, one of the legend, he sang bhajan, we call bhajan, devotional songs. So what I will be playing is that bhajan. So what you have to do, when I come back to the first line every time, you just sing along those words which I've written on those little papers, which will be something like, I'll show you. When the time comes, I'll tell you what to sing. Yeah? So when this starts, just try to copy that one, okay?
Oh